So after the high impact nerf, they're still going to be good, of course, but another good pulse rifle to look out for is the Disparity and these 4-burst pulse rifles. If you can craft the Disparity, I definitely recommend doing it with this roll right here. Arrowhead to help with the recoil direction, accurized more range, rapid hit. I can pull up the perks after this, but I think this is best in slot. I still have to enhance mine. You know, rapid hit, headseeker. Headseeker isn't getting nerfed, so, and you can slap a ballistics on it, so just look at the stats on this thing. Pretty crazy. It also has 2 good origin traits. This helps with breaking Titan walls, and this is basically opening shots, something like that. These pulse rifles are pretty slept on, to be honest. They're like a .72 time to kill. Alright, so this is the roll I got right here. Let's see how much range it has. 40 meters of range. I believe high impacts are probably going to have like 35 meters of range after the change. So these will outrange them. .73 time to kill. Yeah, so these will have more range than high impacts. Or these have more range than high impacts right now. But these will have even more range than high impacts after the high impact nerf. So just keep an eye out for these 4-burst pulse rifles. If you have a good blast furnace, you could use that. So another good thing about Disparity is there's the multiple perks here. Maybe you're a fan of Kill Clip. Take this thing down to a .67. I mean, yeah, maybe you enjoy your Kill Clip. I'm not gonna hate. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Headseeker, keep the gun consistent. Frenzy, .67. Maybe you can have some build craft with that. But yeah, I'll keep my Headseeker on. I am curious because I'll be using this on my Solar Hunter, using my Ahamkaras. And I'll just show the build real quick. So, I'm rocking this one, right? I get Radiant off my Explosive Knife. Does Radiant... Yeah, Radiant changes the time to kill on these things. That's something to note right there. Yeah, overall, these pulses, pretty slept on, to be honest. Like, I know high impacts are, in the current state, are better than them. But these are just the next best option, you know? Yeah, these 4-burst pulse rifles, something to look out for. Also look out for the 2-burst pulse rifles. You know, Revision 0 does it best, being able to change between the modes. If we stay in this long-range meta for a while, probably will, and somehow high impacts become not the best anymore, then I definitely recommend using these kind of pulse rifles. I would cover the Revision 0, but I've done multiple videos on this. If you want to hear me talk about that, I'll put those videos in the description. But other than that, this will be some gameplay on the Disparity. Pretty fun weapon. I should enhance the perks. Pretty fun weapon. You know, there is other options though if you don't have this thing, or, you know, you don't like this thing. There's Blast Furnace. There is the Garden Pulse. You could craft the Vow Pulse Rifle. That's in the energy slot though. But you could pair that with a Chaperone. I might do a video on that sometime. But yeah, so that's pretty much the intro. I'll go to some gameplay now.
Means no victory. Take them and crush your enemy. Zone A captured. Zone C. Three down. Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. lost the lead. Shut the enemy down. Double down. And that's why we have fire teams. This is a mate.